Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Gabriel from Sage Awakenings. Aquarius, I hope you're keeping well. I'm going to be doing your October reading for you. So we're going to see what's going on in your world. So we're going to start with a few cards from the Quantum Oracle deck, Aquarius, to see what is happening for you. So we'll pull a few cards, get right into the reading for Aquarius. Thank you. Well, it feels like there's a little bit of adjustment that's going on for you at the moment. So we've got sort of this back and forth energy here of deciding where to place your attention. It does feel a little bit chaotic, busy. You're balancing things at the moment, Aquarius. And however, I do see that you get into the momentum of things in the next few weeks. So the focus is to improve your life and to create more of a streamline. There's this focus on how to improve your situation, whether it be finances or your lifestyle. What I'm getting the sense is that it really is this desire to shed the things that are not necessary, that are not giving you progress, that are clogging up the works in terms of your time, energy. They're not efficient uses of your time. So I feel like you're going through this process of evaluation, clearing the deck, and it could even be physically, clearing out the clutter so that you can come back to a place of balance. And that's sort of the energy that I'm sensing. There's a lot of sorting things through, going backwards and forwards, both mentally and physically, and, going through this process of letting go of things that are wasting your time or draining your energy. So this really is a month of prioritizing you, your business, everything about your life. It's like you are highly motivated to streamline the processes of your life, of your business, and so on. And this is taking you to the next stage of wanting to really feel empowered and set yourself up for the future. So there is this element of planning and even looking at next year now. What is it what are my goals? What is it that I want to achieve? Where do I need to go? Where do I need to take this? So this is a really great time, when we go to sort out that pantry, everything's a bit of a mess to start with, but you know that you've got the goal and the intention of clearing the space, making everything simpler, and you've got some steps and stages to go through to make that happen. So this is what I feel your focus is for the month of October, if not indeed now, as we're at the end of September. So Aquarius, this is about really being practical and honest with yourself as to where things have been for quite some time draining your energy, and knowing that you've just got to let some of that go. And the sooner you do, the lighter you're going to feel, Aquarius, which is great. No need to have any more physical struggles with this. It's also about making the decision as well to stop procrastinating and get on with doing more of that cleaning and sorting and removing those things that just are not serving you at this time. So let's get a few more cards here on the table for you. We've got cards here from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And this is really pointing to a very creative time for you. So creative in terms of ideas and really playing with visions of what the future could be. So it may be that you're thinking through new ideas of how you can expand your business, expand your world, reach more people. So you're really giving a lot of creative time, energy, and thought to how you can improve things. And sort of I do see this very practical approach, and I love the fact that we have the universe here, and we're staring out to the future. We're thinking about how things work, the connectedness of things as well. and the timing, recognizing there is a timing for everything, but you have a part to play when it comes to creating those plans, Aquarius. For some of you, you are almost tempted to create a clean slate, because what you want is that feeling of a fresh start. And with the Purity card here, that offers you that opportunity to approach new ideas. And certainly a new idea might mean that you have a blank piece of paper, a blank slate, but it's enabling you to have that sense of space and freedom to create something new. For some of you, I kind of feel that you may even be attempting to move to a new space. That could be business, could be home, could be travel, but it's the idea of having a fresh start. You're really wanting to get rid of a lot of things in your life at the moment. And it's for the purpose of the opposite of chaos and complexity, which we can really feel in this card. It's so that you can have that inner peace. It's so that you can simplify your life and come back to the ground roots of what is most important to you, Aquarius, and that is your well-being, and coming back to that place of knowing that what you're doing is all about your purpose, your reason for being here. With this kind of lens and this kind of focus in the month of October, Aquarius, you're really valuing your well-being, nourishing you, looking at what are the things that give you the most energy, vitality, focus, that uplift you mentally, emotionally, and physically, which is beautiful. And of course, the commitment to this in your life brings a lot more flow and abundance for you, a lot more flow in terms of ease of energy. You really have been giving this some good thought and planning, and it will reward you, Aquarius. You know, you will benefit from this period of time of sorting and releasing and letting go, which is really lovely. And it definitely does have that sense of a fresh new start for you and life feeling good, feeling better. Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards from the Wisdom of Oracle deck. So with some guidance for it moving forward. How does this look? What do you need to pay attention to? Well, one of the ways to help sort and clear things is really just tackle it from a one step at a time sort of thing. Not being too extreme in your approach, but rather just do what's required in a sequence, play by the rules in terms of just working through things one step at a time. This is your opportunity for that fresh start, because you are so very much focused on growth and improvement and what have you. But with the blank slate, well, the idea that you want to start fresh is this is really helping you to get back to the truth of you. So this change in the wind card, you are part of a natural change that's happening, but you are instigating this. And this is for some of you like a 180-degree shift. And so it may be what was your focus for quite some time is now in a different direction. But it is helping you to really ground yourself in the truth of who you are, what you know are your key natural gifts, talents, your reason for being here. And this is the whole reason why you are exploring that idea of change is important for you. So I guess it's important to ask the right kinds of questions here of yourself, Aquarius. Why are you doing what you're doing? So being very clear on the outcome that you want to achieve is really important. Understanding what your motives are, your intentions. So Spirit wants you to get clear, because this really helps give you the right kind of insight for what's needed to achieve your goals. It gives you the energy, the focus, so that you are not distracted and the pathway is cleared for you. They're also saying that be alert for signs from Spirit and opportunities that are coming your way. So you may receive a message either from Spirit or someone who reaches out. The message is about asking you to be open to ideas. So keep your senses aware and check for communication. Even go looking for opportunities to have a conversation with people around you, because I feel somewhere in the mix of that is going to help lift you out of your current circumstances and show you a different pathway, show you a new way that offers a new direction for this new phase or this new direction that you're going in. Alrighty, so there's a lot going on here for you, Aquarius, but it does feel exciting, a little bit like spring energy. Now, in the Southern Hemisphere, of course, it is spring, and a lot of people are enjoying that feeling of doing that spring clean in so many ways. In the Southern Hemisphere, we're heading towards the Halloween season, the harvest season, and really reflecting on what has been and what you'd like to be focusing on for the future. So let's take a look at the Archangel Power Tarot deck to see if we can get a little bit more clarity on what to do and what to expect for the month of October. This is great. I love it. So this is really a time where you're starting to feel the momentum of feeling empowered with your choices and decisions. And Spirit is saying, keep going. You're in the flow here. We've got the Star card here. So this really is pointing to that you're capable of making your dreams come true. You've got the right energy and the right focus, Aquarius. And it is really encouraging you to continue to believe in yourself. Don't stop. This is an amazing period of time for you where things that have felt difficult, where you felt perhaps you were in the thick of the mud and things weren't clear, that is disappearing now. Clarity is coming your way, and they're encouraging you to keep going. With the Ace of Gabriel here, this really is a fresh start, Ace being new beginnings, and there is a focus on communication, opportunities, feeling inspired, ideas coming through, and a great opportunity is coming for you in the month of October to really do something new and something amazing. So it's keeping, as I said before, being aware, listen for the communication, watch out for opportunities. Five of Gabriel is really, the number 5 is about transitions. And again, this concept of moving away from a challenge, knowing that you can clear things, clear the deck, sort things out, you can do this, Aquarius. So part of doing that sorting and clearing and letting things go is staying away from the drama, knowing the difference between what's complicated in your life and what's going to give you more simplicity. So you are practicing the muscle of patience. You're doing things one step at a time to get through this. So you're really taking a practical, objective look at your current situation, which is really working well for you. So you're staying out of the noise of life and conversations that don't support your goals and your dreams, which is wonderful. And that leads us towards the Queen of Michael card. That is the equivalent of the Queen of Swords, and this is really a confirmation that you know exactly what to do, Aquarius. You have the benefit of your wisdom and experience. You're very clear about what it is that you want. There is a particular focus on your career at the moment rather than relationships, because you're looking for financial improvement. You're looking at how to potentially improve the business and see some development there. So you're a keen entrepreneur, quite likely, Aquarius. I love it. All right, well, before we finish up, I'd like to pull some tarot for you, Aquarius, to just check in to see what any challenges there may be for you and the opportunities and pathway forward for you. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Aquarius. Well, the current challenge, the opportunity and the way forward. Well, the challenge is that you might be feeling a little bit tired, okay? The Nine of Wands says you've been putting in a lot of effort recently, and well done you. But of course, 9 means that you're almost there. You're almost at the end of all of that. And the previous cards let us know that as well. The 7 of Cups is a confirmation that you're sorting through things, you're discerning what's needed and what isn't for the journey forward. And the Chariot card reminds us that you are making great progress, which is great. Keep going here, Aquarius. We'll pull another one to clarify for challenge, opportunity, the way forward. So with the challenge card, 4 of Cups says that perhaps you are having periods of time where you're struggling to feel like you are making progress, and it is important to you. You want to have that sense of feeling fulfilled and that there's something worthwhile to look forward to. And maybe there are moments where it feels all a little bit of a drudgery for you, but you're working on it, and Spirit wants you to keep going with this, Aquarius. Fulfillment is definitely around the corner. With the 10 of Pentacles, the opportunity for you is to visualize improvement. 10 of Pentacles is a great card. It was in reverse, so we just really need to switch up our energy to ensure that we are focusing on the right things, visualizing that outcome that you do want. And with a blank slate and the opportunity to change things around. Change being in the wind means that your angels, spirit guides are there supporting you. They just want you to focus on your self-belief and focus on that vision that you have for your future and the outcome, what that looks like for you. So self-belief is really important at this time. And just knowing that with the 6 of Swords, you are done with a lot of things. You've already made the decision up here to release and let go of things. So let's switch that energy towards the focus of now what you're moving towards. That would be a really helpful thing for you to do. All right, my friends, we are pretty much at the end of this reading for now. So we'll take a couple of cards from the Gilded Tarot deck here for you. Lovely. It's just a confirmation that we have with the Devil card here is really letting go of those areas in your life that feel very draining and perhaps are causing you to feel a little bit distracted, confused, frustrated. It sort of takes your attention away from being focused on and prioritizing the things that are going to get you your outcome. So I feel like Spirit is saying, be aware of procrastination and distractions in your life and those things that drain you. So that's just a handy flag there for you. Going forward, of course, with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, this is a promise of things improving. Again, dependent upon your focus and your belief that things are getting better. So when we want to create something better, it's so important that we mentally see it, we emotionally feel what it is going to be like, how we're going to achieve that, and really make sure that our intentions are aligned. What we're doing is aligned with achieving that goal. Because, it is with all of those things lined up and working for you, we've got the King of Pentacles. So that is a promise of things improving in your life and really feeling like you've done the work, that you are making great progress and you have a strong foundation for the future. And I would say, Aquarius, that's exactly what it is that you are wanting to achieve for yourself. So October is quite a momentous month for you in terms of progress. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading and it's really helped and inspired you in some way, Aquarius. Please let me know. Leave a comment for me. Give it a thumbs up if it's helped you in some way. And if you'd like a personal reading, I am available for those readings that will perhaps give you a little bit more information about your personal circumstances. So information is in the description box below. Have a fabulous month Aquarius, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.